I'm Tim Bedwell, and I'm a candidate for Sheriff of Clark County. One of the first things I try to tell people in policing is that if you don't recognize that you have biases, then you have a problem. We all have to address our biases personally and individually before we can even address our biases as an organization. The legacy of policing in America has both positive and negative aspects to it. Las Vegas has several police departments. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, being the largest agency in Clark County by a long shot, has both good and bad situations and history with the Black community. However, it's my opinion that police officers today, for the most part, want to do the right thing in their community. Police administrators today, I believe, want to bring the right answers to the community. What I think part of the problem is that too many times law enforcement tries to dictate the type of policing we're going to do in a neighborhood. And even if we meet with you, we sometimes try to tell you what you need. The problem with that is that no one knows what your community needs better than the people that live there. So my effort generally starts with asking people what they want, so that we can bring policing that is respectful of the past history of this country and is understanding of the needs, particularly of the Black community, where there is still great distrust sometimes of the police. When I go to Metro, my intention is to make sure that we re-engage the Black community in the way that it had been engaged a few years ago. I think we've lost a little bit of ground there, and I believe there's a long way to go. I don't think we've ever gotten to where we need to be in the Black community with policing. I think we need to earn trust, and the way to do that is to keep a dialogue open. And when we're challenged on things and told we're wrong, we need to come to the table and find out how to fix it. We can't just back away or leave the table completely. I'm running for sheriff because there's a crisis of credibility at Metro. The community feels that the sheriff is out of touch, and the sheriff is withdrawn and not answering questions. I want you to have the policing that you deserve in your community, not the policing that I tell you you have to have. The person that is your sheriff is important. It's extremely important for you to go and vote in the primary, because you're going to be voting for the sheriff, district attorney, and judges who could have an impact on your life every day, more so even than maybe a congressional seat. If you don't vote in the primary, you may not be able to vote at all for sheriff, because if either myself or the incumbent sheriff get more than 50% of the vote, that race is over and you won't have a say. It's also important to know that the sheriff of Clark County is the sheriff of everyone in Clark County. He's your sheriff even if you live in Henderson or Boulder City or North Las Vegas. Clark County has one sheriff. So if you want change at the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, if you want Metro to be more responsive to your needs, if you want accountability and transparency at Metro, on June 12th, vote Bedwell for change, Bedwell for sheriff. Thank you.